Hey guys, we are now live. We are now live. Make sure that you are subscribed to my second channel. Um, hey Tiffany, okay, first one into the live. That's what's up. My mod is the first one into the live. Yeah, but make sure that you guys are subscribed to SL Davis Social Media News. I am also live streaming on both platforms if you notice, so you won't miss a beat. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of stealing and no loyalty to the game or to each other. It's just a lot of people just doing whatever they want just to be noticed on social media. We got Chassity, which we're gonna get into, stealing all of Chrisean Rock's supporters and getting baby clothes and items for her child, her unborn child, and basically doing all of this because her sister is in jail. Now, I'm quite sure a lot of you guys have already saw that. Not really in a rush, obviously, to share the information, because if that was the case I would have did it yesterday, because none of this stuff surprises me. I want to give a shout out to the supporter who had the decency and the common sense to record, or somebody else had recorded her, that a supporter had given Chrisean all of these things for Junior. And we can confirm that Chassity is, in fact, reaping the benefits of the supporters of Chrisean Rock, because the gift cards that were also given to Chrisean Rock for Junior, Chassity obviously used those gift cards. They were about $400 worth of gift cards. You guys will hear it on your own from the horse's mouth of the supporter who had gave Chrisean all these gifts for Junior. I was not surprised when I heard the audio, because I was saying, in my own opinion, that Chassity was using Chrisean Rock's fans and supporters. And just like around the time when she allegedly said she needed to get money up for legal fees, that is the money that she ended up, when her and her son, I don't know if she's still in California, but when they initially went to California, which has been about a couple of weeks, she didn't even want to bring any clothes with her. She figured she would start over when she got to her destination, which was allegedly California. Obviously, it was California, because we have seen sightings and pictures of her and DJ Skies. So she is or was in California. And before she had left, she was able to get her nails done, her hair done, her feet done, and had the option to either bring the clothes that she had, in Baltimore, or just start with all fresh new gear. And where would she have gotten that money from? Conveniently, it was from Chrisean Rock's supporters. So it's just really sad how all this is going down. Then we have the Bonnie Lachey's of the world. She's allegedly showing these receipts, because we know she's not a receipt holder. She's never been a receipt holder. But she's allegedly showing receipts that Blueface has been supporting her, allegedly, and sending her cash apps. Now, I don't know if she's referring to these cash apps being from the past or while him being locked up. I don't know, but we're going to get into all of that. I'm just briefly letting you guys know some of what's going to be covered today. So I don't know when y'all gonna get up on in here, but y'all might have to look at the replay, because honestly, I am real tired. This might even be a short live today, because I didn't even know if I was gonna make it today actually to do this live, because I just, like I have been the last couple of weeks, really, really, really tired. So let me pull up one of, well, many receipts of all this mess that's going on with these sick people. And it's getting to the point, it's getting ridiculous. So let's get on first with the Chassity situation. So let me do this first. Let me share the screen. That'll be much easier. Share screen. Now, I wish a lot of y'all were in here before I started this. I don't want people coming into the live afterwards asking me to recap this. However, if you missed the live and what I have to say on all of this nonsense, you guys can always, replay the live. Because again, I don't think I'm gonna be on here too long.
Over $3,000 worth of stuff for Junior. So she took the stuff and put it into a storage and didn't let Chrisean know she had it. I wrote Chrisean in jail and I showed her everything that I sent to her. I wrote her yesterday and showed her what Chassity said. Chassity and Tifa is out to destroy Chrisean because every time she keeps saying, Mookie told me to forgive Sean, so I'm gonna forgive her. But you out here telling people you her road manager and you trying to destroy her by scamming her fans and people thinking Chrisean is in with it. So you are destroying her supporters where nobody wants to support Chrisean. So I'm telling you, I bet she won't do that to Tifa followers. I bet you she won't.
That's crazy.
No, it need to get out. It need to get out. Let me tell you what I sent the baby. She said Chrisean said she didn't want it. She wanted to throw it in the trash.
Yeah, okay.
Sean didn't say that. I don't believe she said that part. So that was during the time, like November, that I sent the stuff. That's when Chrisean P.O. box was kind of like messed up or whatever. So Chassity got in my inbox saying, you can send it to me. Chrisean, I'm stable. Chrisean not stable. So, okay, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know why I did it, but I sent it. So what I sent her like 9 cases of diapers. I sent her Ralph Lauren's polo onesies. I sent her Nike onesies. I sent her personalized blankets. I sent her bottle warmers, backpacks, baby packs. I sent her a $400 stroller that you could convert in 3 ways, a umbrella stroller. Oh, no, I bought a stroller. I bought a 3-way stroller. It goes into a carriage, it goes into a infant stroller, and it goes into like a umbrella stroller. I bought him Cognate toys. I bought him $400 worth of gift cards. I tracked the gift cards. She used the gift cards.
Wow.
What else? I bought him personalized blankets.
That's proof right there that she's stealing. Because that was probably the only way that this supporter could have really, even though this is the supporter who spent her money, who's explaining what she bought Chrisean Rock, but who it went to, which was Chassity, not Chrisean Rock, because obviously Chassity's stealing the stuff. But I think that it was meant for Chassity to be greedy and use the gift cards because she has now a leg to stand on, the supporter. Because if you buy brand new gift cards and you send it off to another state, how are they being used if the person that you bought them for didn't use them? They were in the possession of Chassity. Chassity used them for her own use. That's stealing. If you didn't ask that lady, can I use that? It is bad. I'm telling you, Marty Baker. If you didn't ask that lady, can I use that? Or can I have that? Or can I cash that in? Then that's stealing. And she's been doing this. And what's so sad, there's a person on IG, she's a blogger who has inserted herself into Chrisean Rock's life. And every time, whether it's Chrisean maybe dropping the ball or Chassity, for example, she's trying to play cleanup crew for the Malone family. And I feel at this point she should stay out of it because people are gonna start side-eyeing her. Now I understand you're trying to build your following and your following up, but trying to be cleanup crew for Chrisean or Chrisean's family is not where it's at. Because Chassity is clearly, in my opinion, stealing from Chrisean Rock supporters, hands down.
Binkies, bibs, everything I bought Junior. She didn't give Junior none of that stuff. He got slings to go in. He got the change in book bag, like the backpack that you can strap on you and change Junior where you at. I bought him everything, girl. I bought him changing tables, everything. She put it in the storage and hid it from Chrisean.
That's the diehard fan.
And she didn't tell Chrisean about that. I wrote Chrisean in jail and let her know. Yes, her and Tifa is trying to scam Chrisean by, making her lose her supporters. Like that time she sit up there and beg those people for
that is really crazy that this girl is actually sitting up here scamming people out of their money that are Chrisean Rock supporters. Just like she tried to scam the supporters out of money for that lawyer fee. And it's really sad that she's getting away with doing all this. And nobody's trying to say too much about it. And then the ones close to her.
So thank you to everyone.
Look at this.
They got my.
Now look at that. Wow. Chrisean Rock's fan goes live. Chassity stole over 3,000 worth of baby items sent by Chrisean's fans for Chrisean Jr. And I'm quite sure that's more than 3,000. I don't know who came up with that estimate. It says, when we tried to warn everyone, we were hating Chassity was caught once again scamming Chrisean Rock's fans. It's really sad. I don't need a baby shower or want one, but I'm going to do a maternity shoot. Oh, my God.
My baby girl some gifts. It's really a lot.
Look at that.
You know
those are not.
See it. And
those are not no Amazon gifts from no Chassity's friends from Baltimore. Or anyone who is considered a diehard fan for no Chassity. Come on. She's only relevant because of Chrisean Rock. Come on, stop the press.
Ben had this. Thank you to all the people that supported me on the baby registry and my friends that sent me stuff.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Taking advantage. So let's get up out of there. I want to show you something else in a minute. But see, this is another thing too. I'm gonna get into it in a second. But I'm glad you used the word they need to stop doing what they're doing and taking advantage. But see, what's so sad is you can literally like I'm doing, and I don't really care. I'm calling it out the way I see it. But what is so sad is you can literally call out what these Malones do every single time, and you'll find somebody that will try to clean it up. And what people don't know is when you clean up mess and you try to co-sign something that's not right, all you're doing is allowing them to continue to do it. They think it's okay to do it, and then it gets worse on a larger scale, and only one is affected by that is Chrisean Rock, and then her supporters who use their hard-earned money to give to Chrisean Rock, but it's not even going to Chrisean Rock. It's going to one of the Malones. Just like one of the older sisters who was crying about her financial situation, and everybody had did a post or went live and talked about how she pretty much was trying to throw Chrisean Rock underneath the bus, trying to force Chrisean Rock's hands to keep that promise of that restaurant she was supposed to invest in so that her sister could start cooking in there and start making money so she can pay back whatever debts that she had owed because she was in a financial bind. Why would that older sister the Malone sister take that to social media, knowing how that would have got way blown out of proportion. It would have brought way too much attention to Chrisean Rock and painted her in a bad light. But it would have got you cash apps or whatever you needed for the time. But even when I spoke up on it, I was so-called flipping the narrative, you know, making up my own allegations on something that's not the truth. I was accused of comparing her to a Chassity, which a lot of people know in the community, even though they still will drop their money on Chassity, instead of giving it directly to Chrisean Rock or trying to find a better way to get it to Chrisean Rock. They'll still give their money to Chassity. I was accused of making this lady into be a bad person, which I think that a lot of them are bad people. They're money hungry, they're trifling, and all of them need to stay off of social media. And if even if Tasiki's time has expired and she can't make no more money because she's not Chrisean Rock, Zeus is not willing to pay her what she feels she's worth, then it's time for you to sit down too. But who invested in her? She is the baby. They all depend on her, and it's sad. Exactly. And it's so sad. And I hate to say this, no disrespect. I don't have no respect for the mother. I saw that mother the other day when I had went live, and she was sitting there laughing like she was hearing voices in her head. How are you a mother? You destroyed your family from birth because you were not present in your children's lives because you were active in the street, allegedly on drugs or going back and forth to jail. Now you have a time to make things right. You're supposed to be the matriarch of your family. And you sit there and you see these sisters go at each other like they're females in the street. I really truly don't have any respect for Chrisean Rock's mother at all. I just hate to say that, but I don't. I think that she has really destroyed it's definitely a generational curse because of the mother and the father and them being selfish in their life. But I honestly feel like there are people in the world that should not be parents because they don't know how to take care of children and they don't understand kids are like sponges. They turn into adults and then they end up having kids of their own, and then they think that's the way life is supposed to be, and then they raise kids to be the same way. And we don't need for these kind of individuals to come into society and be that corrupt like that. I never heard Chassity say I'm on my way to work or coming from work. Those sisters are messed up. The mother failed those ladies. Yep, the mother has failed them. Every time I look at the mother, I'm disgusted with her. I'm disgusted with Chrisean Rock's mother, and I don't care if I support Chrisean Rock or not. I'm disgusted with Chrisean Rock's mother. And I don't care who gets mad at what I said. I don't care if people feel I'm being disrespectful. How do you support Chrisean Rock? I know you do say what she needs to hear, not what she wants to hear, but that's taking it too far. I don't care. I'm disgusted with Chrisean Rock's mother. She has destroyed the Malone families. And it's going to take years and years of counseling to get this family to where it needs to be. Now we got Bonnie Lachey, who comes from a similar background, if not worse. The mother obviously out there active. I don't know if she is now, but she was not a mother to the kids that she had. And now we got, Bonnie Lachey trying to, get attention any way she possibly can. So she's showing proof allegedly. My baby has always wait a minute. My baby always has and always will take care of me. She's showing $500, I guess, alleged Cash App payments. I don't know how true it is with all of these allegations. Shout out to Blue Rock TV for the receipts. However, she knows a lot of people don't believe her because she never produces any receipts. But just because you produce a receipt, that don't mean it has to be you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that it has to be a legit receipt. I believe the mother taught them this behavior. It's normal to all of them. Yeah, of course the mother taught them that behavior. That's where they got it from. They learned that from the mother. You know what I'm saying? The mother, she doesn't even have home training. She has no home training at all. That's the reason why they're all the way that they are. I mean, don't get me wrong. I believe that Chrisean Rock has a heart of gold. She means well, and I think that she's probably the best thing that Blueface ever had in a girlfriend, someone who genuinely loves him for him, because she shows him a lot of love and affection, more than what she gets back in return from him. And she does a lot for that dude as well, and she gets disrespected. But they learned the behaviors of even how to be with a man in relationships from what they saw growing up. And the only thing that they had as a role model, which was not much of a role model, was the mother. And she's trash. Now, don't get me wrong. If she was to ever get herself together and turn her life around, I literally, if I saw her in person, say, I commend you as a woman, because it's not what you do in the beginning that counts, it's what you do in the end. But I commend you for getting your life right, because it's never too late to try to make a wrong into a right and getting your life right. But I don't see that happening. Now, I'm not going to stay too stuck on Bonnie Lachey, because Bonnie Lachey, we all know, is a cloud chaser. We all know she never presents receipts. I think that she wanted to grab some of the attention that has been going on with the Tasiki situation and the Chassity situation. And she wanted to, I don't know, out the blue, just suddenly bring up these alleged Cash App payments that Jonathan Porter have allegedly sent to her. I don't know what's fake and what's real. I'm just reporting the news. This was brought to my attention and I'm speaking on it. But in my own opinion, do I think that Bonnie Lachey is being on the up and up? Could these be fake receipts? Of course. You know what I'm saying? She's thirsty. She's trying to grow her career, not knowing that Blueface is going to utilize you like he does Jaidyn, Alexis, and Chrisean Rock. You're not getting no free rides. You're not going to be treated any more special than them. I'm truly not getting what is going on. What is in the water? What is in the food? What are these people eating that everyone is acting like renegades? And it's all for the love of money. And money is the root of all evil. These people really need to get their life right. Well, listen, I wasn't staying on here too long, so it's kind of good that, hey, it wasn't a crowd anyways. You guys can check out the replay. Also, make sure to put a comment down below. Also, make sure to hit that like button when you come back to this video live. And I will see you on the next live, which will be Monday. Love y'all. Stay blessed. And I'm out. Mwah.